today I decided to just do like a little photocard collection video. I'm not entirely sure why, probably because I actually love watching these types of videos. So I decided to show you guys my one, well, one of 4 binders. But yes, I'm kind of in the beginning of collecting photocard. I feel like I got quite a lot for only really starting a couple of months ago, but I kind of wanted to give updates on as it goes, because I was watching somebody the other day, I can't remember who it was, but she was like, usually whenever you watch these types of videos, people have these big card collections. Well, she's only got like a couple of cards for the groups that she's collecting, so I thought I'll do that too. So I am multi-fandom, and there is certain rules that I have for certain groups. And so as you can see, for the first one, it's EXO, who are one of 3, I'm going to say 3, ultimate groups, and this is their binder. So yes, I just have like the power postcard thing. This is from the Chinese version, and I just put it here because my other ultimates is also in a white binder. So yes, let's just get into it. So first off, we start with just like a selection of things. This is the XOL card thing you get with your light stick, along with the stickers. This is CBX's Blooming Days stickers. This is some freebie calendar thing that I got with my seasonal greetings. Another freebie of CBX. This is the one music video, and then SMN for just Don't Mess Up My Tempo, and of course the Obi strip for Countdown, just here. So first off, we start off with Mama. Now, this is quite sad. So I only have Suho, who I pulled from my original unboxing, which I probably will put like up or something, I don't know. But yes, I did unbox this, and I pulled Suho in my XOK, and I am only going to collect version A, I think, for all members. So, and the way I will be eventually organising this is I'll have XOK on one page and XOM on another, which you'll see later on. But yes, so I only have Suho. So yeah, kind of sad to start off with, but I did pull the group version of XOM from my album. So I'm probably just going to try and find XOK one as well, which I feel like it might be difficult to find, but I'll hopefully find it. And I have the OT12 card from Growl, the repackage, and I just put in here to like save the space and stuff. So yes. So next is XOXO. Again, this is kind of a sad page because I only have 2 cards. So I pulled Schumann and Luhan, both from my albums, both versions. And yeah, it's going to be a slow progress. But so this will be the XOM page, and I'll revamp it when I get some XOK cards. Now, this is a set I am very proud of. I managed to complete Growl. I think this is version A, which is probably the only version I'm going to collect. So yes, this is XOK, and in my original album I pulled Sehun, so who's just there, and then there we go, and this is XOM, there we go. And I will say this, I do it in age order as well. So obviously Schumann's older than, I always thought Chris was older than Schumann, turned out not, but anyway. So yes, then we go slow again. So for Overdose, I pulled Baekhyun in my XOK version and Lay in my XOM, so this is a work in progress. I am going to revamp this because I made this page when I was going to collect OT9. Now I decided, no, I'm going to collect OT12. So yes, I will revamp this when I get some more cards. Now we're seeing a bit of progress. So for Exodus, I'm only collecting the Korean version or the white backs. So in my original album, which was Chanyeol's album, I got Chanyeol's photocard. And then in my Baekhyun version, I got Sehun. So yes, and then I bought Schumann, Baekhyun, and Kyungsu. So all I need now is Suho, Lay, Chen, and Kai. So yeah, a slow work in progress. The same with Love Me Right. In my original album, I pulled Kai. So again, only the Korean version. I will say this, I am only collecting Korean versions for most of these. So yes, so I pulled Kai, and then I bought the rest. I could try and buy Chanyeol and Baekhyun's and maybe Sehun's, there we go, a bit earlier, because those cards go for quite a lot of money. They're quite expensive, so whenever I can see like Chanyeol, Baekhyun or Sehun's for quite cheap, I grab it as quick as I can, because they always go quickly as well. So yes, and then Sing For You is complete. This is, I think there's only one version. No, there's the Chinese and the Korean, so I only collected the Korean or the white backs again. So yes, in my original album I got Kyansu, and I just decided to buy the rest, basically. So yes, and again we're seeing a slowdown here. So for the exact series, so in my Lucky One version I pulled Yixing, and in my Monster version I pulled Baekhyun. So I will eventually split them for Lucky One and Monster. However, right now I just decided to keep on the same page because it takes up less room. Plus, I'm nowhere near starting that. And then the same for Lotto, I only have the card I pulled, which was Chen's. I've not really seen a lot of the cards, like, on I mostly buy them from eBay, so just search that. There we go. So yeah, I only have Chen's for now. And the same, there we go. And the same for Life, I only have the card I pulled, which is Kai's. And then we have the postcards from For Life. So I pulled Schumann, and obviously this is the group one that you usually get. I do plan on buying or finding at least Baekhyun and Lay's, because of course they two are my biases. So, but I will keep Schumann's because that's what I will do. For whatever other member I get, I will just keep. But yeah. So for the War, this is version A, the big postcards. I pulled Sehun and I bought Baekhyun's, and that's all I will be doing for that because they're just too big. So I feel like if I find Baekhyun's, I will get that. So yeah, and of course Yixing doesn't have one of these, so obviously it'll just be Baekhyun, and I just kept Sehun. So yeah, and then this was the very first set I actually completed, which was Kpop or the War. This is version B, and honestly I'm so happy to have completed this because this was my officially first comeback with EXO, because when I became an EXO-L, I think they had just finished the Lotto promotion, so I just missed that. So this is my official first comeback with them, and I honestly love it so much. But yes, okay, finished that. And then for the private version again, oh wait, I didn't say. So yeah, in my original album I pulled Sehun, and I managed, and then I bought another album and I got Sehun again, but I managed to trade for Schumann, so that's fine. And then I just bought the rest of them. And then for the private version I pulled Chanyeol, and then I just again bought the rest of them. Basically, these two little things are two freebies that I got when I bought the album. So it's Chanyeol Kai, and then on the back Chenin Kyunsu. So for the War, the Power of Music, I am collecting both versions, so version A and version B. So for version A, I pulled Kai in my original album, and then I bought Baekhyun's. And then for version B, I pulled Chanyeol's in my Chinese version. I pulled Kai in my Korean version, and bought Suho's. So yes. And then for Universe, there we go, can't speak today. I pulled Kai in my original album, and I bought Baekhyun's. So yeah, this is a slow start. I kind of want to get like the earlier cards kind of finished. Like I want to finish Love Me Right and Exodus first before I try anything else. And then this, they've got the postcard from Universe, which is like a pre-order, and this is Yixing's sheep dollar thing. I just put in there to fill the space. Then for the Don't Mess Up My Tempo cards, so for the, okay, I can never remember the names of these. I can never remember which one's which, but I'll put up in text or something. So for this version I pulled Kai in my original album, and I bought Baekhyun's, and then this is like a little fake Yixing one because he officially doesn't have cards for this, which I think is a travesty considering he was in the actual music video. But yes, so for this version this one's basically about quarter of the way through, so I pulled Kai in my original one, and then I bought another album and I pulled Chanyeol, which I was so happy about, and then I bought Baekhyun's, and again this is like a little fake Yixing one. And then for the final version I pulled Chen in my original album, bought Baekhyun's, and again the fake Yixing, which is probably my favourite little one. And then for the postcards, I only have Suho and Kyunsu. I do plan on finding Baekhyun's at some point. But yeah, I will just keep these two, and I might get, if I don't think Yixing has one, quote me if I'm wrong, but I will be planning to get Baekhyun's at some point. But yes, and then for the Finance version, I pulled Chanyeol in my original album, and I bought Baekhyun and Yixing because I knew Yixing's would be difficult to find, or probably be popular. But yes, so I have them free. And then for the for the repackaged Love Shot, this is the shop version, I think. Right. So this is the shop version. I pulled Kyunsu in my original album, and then I bought Baekhyun's. So basically for all these, like, Baekhyun's cards are complete, so yes. And then for the Love version, I pulled Sehun, and I bought, again, Baekhyun. So now we move on to CBX, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, because for Hey Mama, or for Mama I should say, I don't know if I'm going to collect all 9 cards for, like, this album, because I already have Schumann and one of Schumann's and one of Baekhyun's, so if I could just get one of Chen's, I think I'll be quite happy. For the Japanese releases, I only plan to collect Baekhyun's ones, because that's just too much. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So yeah, so far I only have one Baekhyun and one Schumann for Mama, and Baekhyun's girls ones. And then for Blooming Days, I do plan to collect 9 cards. There's, I think, 12 cards altogether, because SM has decided to do this. So yes, in my original albums, I pulled both these 2 Chens. So I bought all the Baekhyun's and one of Schumann's. This has been like this for a while, since I think I bought like these 4 shortly after the album came out. And then it's just been like this for months. So I really kind of want to finish this at some point. And then here we have the pre-order postcards from Bloomin' Days, and this is one of Yixing's tarot cards from Namanana. This is probably my favourite one, which is why I put it here. And then this is just my little other EXO cards. So I have Yixing's solo Lose Control card. This is Kai's Elysium Dot, there we go, Elysium Dot full card. I do plan to get Baekhyun's at some point if I can find it. This is like a little fake Yixing card that someone gave me. And then this is like the group card you get with the light stick. I just decided to put in there. Then these are my Season's Greetings of 2019 photo cards, because EXO were quite lucky to get photo cards in theirs. So yeah, there's like 3 sets of these. Honestly, these are just so pretty. Oh no, China's escaping. But yeah, and then these big things are like the big A4 card photos anyway. So yes, I just decided to put them in here as well, because who needs room? So we've got Schumann and Suho. This is again in age order. Then we've got Baekhyun and... Okay, I need to swap that around. I just realised I put Chanyeol there instead of Chen. Then we have Chen and Kyunsu. Yeah, these little like file things aren't the strongest. And then we have like obviously the dual shots. And yeah, and then these are just some fake cards that I just put in the back, and that's my spare Suho Don't Mess Up My Tempo postcard. So yeah, that's it for EXO, which is probably my biggest binder and nowhere near complete. It would be helpful if these closed. Right, on to the next one. So the next one is my other 2 ultimates, which is Shiny, and I would consider Monster X an ultimate now. Like, they just... I didn't want to admit it, but yes, they are an ultimate now. So yes, so we're going to start off with... Oh no, things are falling out. So we're going to start off with Shiny, and over here, this is like this. This is the thing that was holding like the Polaroids from their season greetings. Taemin's little message from Moo. This is like a fan site Jinky photocard that I just decided to put here. And that's a sticker from Jonghyun's Poet Artist. And then in the middle here I have Taemin's Flame of Love Obi strip and Monster X's oh god, latest Japanese single Obi strip. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, so for SHINee it's a bit of a different what's the word? Rule. There we go. It's a different rule that I do for EXO. So for SHINee, as of right now, I am only collecting from everybody up. So full group discography, full group cards from everybody onwards. So this is some of their earlier cards. So I have Jonghyun's from Lucifer. The two Charlotte cards that I have are Key and Minho. I pulled Key from my Taemin version and Minho from my Jonghyun version. And then for the Mystical Shifting series, I pulled Onu, and then when I was buying other cards, the lovely seller decided to give me these two. So this is Keys from the Misconceptions of Us, and then the group version, the group card I should say, which is honestly one of my favourites. And then this is like the little Sherlock sticker. Oh, can't grab it. So now this is a set I am so proud of. So this is the Everybody set. So in my original album I pulled Taemin's photocard and his bookmark, which I was really happy about because when I was collecting this I was like, I'm going to go collect Taemin's. Then I'm succumbed to the pressure and I'm like, no, I need to get all groups. So I bought the rest of it, and the lovely seller who I bought these from gave me Keys and bookmark as well, because I wasn't going to collect the bookmarks, but I thought, okay, he's offering Keys, I might as well. Key is my second bias in SHINee, so maybe one day I might go back and get the bookmarks, but as of right now that is not a priority. And then for the odd version, I'm only collecting version 8 at this point. So in my original album I pulled Jonghyun's, and I then bought Taemin and Minho's. Onu's was potentially going to be here, but apparently the seller missed, what's the word? Sold it by accident to somebody else. Anyway, so I had to like get a different card, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And then here's the Married to the Music set. Honestly, my favourite set of SHINee is like, oh my god, this took me so long to find certain cards, because in my original one I pulled Minho, and then I was able to find Jinky, Key and Taemin really quite easily. Jonghyun, however, it took me a while to find because either people are not selling his cards or they're selling them for extortionate price, which honestly I am so annoyed with, because it's bad enough like I live in the UK where not many people will ship anyway, or like there's fees and stuff I would have to pay. Like that is just a no-go. So whenever I try and find cards, I try and just buy from the same sellers, and whenever I would try and find Jonghyun's, it was just not good. But I did find someone actually gave me it, which I was so happy. But yes, I'm happy to have completed that. Now for the Story of Light series, it's a work in progress. I've not maneuvered it around or anything. So in my version, so my episode 1, I pulled this group card. I think there's 2 group cards. So I will plan at some point to complete this. And in my episode 2, I pulled Taemin and this group card. Episode 3, I pulled Minho and this group card. And then for the repackage, Countless, or for the epilogue I should say, I pulled Jinky, and I got 2 group cards of the same one. So I just decided to keep them because might as well. And then this is just like a little fake card that I just decided to put in here to fill the space. And then we go into solos. So this is Taemin's page. So yeah, Taemin gets his own page. Probably because he at the moment is probably going to be releasing the most, hopefully, solo wise, and I do plan to at least try and get more of his cards. I don't know yet. So yeah, this is like the most recent card that I own, and it's his Ace, one of his Ace folk cards, because I recently just bought that album because I was the only one I was missing from his solo stuff. So yeah, this is Ace, Press It, Move, and Move In. So, yes. And then here we have the others. So for Junghyun, I think I'm going to go and collect more of his cards at some point, or at least get more of his albums, because I do know that I was only collecting one version for his albums, but now I'm looking back, I'm like, I might go and get his other ones, because honestly, his music's art. But yeah, so this is Bass, She Is, and OP2, which is the photobook version I got, so I do plan to get the essay version at some point. And then for Key, I have his 2 Heart Photocard, which I bought because honestly I love 2 Heart. Who doesn't love 2 Heart? Anyway, and I thought this card was so beautiful, so yes, I decided to get that. And then this is his card from Face, and then this is Jinky's one of his photo cards from Voices, I should say. And of course Minho doesn't have any solo stuff at the minute, and I don't think we will get that anytime soon. But yeah, this is going to have some manoeuvring around at some point. And then for bigger stuff, so I got Keys, 1 of 1, like card thing. I don't really know what this is. So yeah, I do plan to get Taemons at some point. So yeah, and then this is their postcards from Shining World 5 DVD. So we have Jinky here, Key, Junghyun, there you go, Minho and Taemin. And then these are the Polaroids from their season's greetings. Get 2 Key here. And then the other ones. So yeah, I just decided to put them in here because it's better than them being in the box. So like with EXO, I have Shiny's big like card things. There we go, you can see it. Oh. And of course, both sets of the group. The little unit shots that they did. So now we're going to Monster X. So for Monster X, I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. So far I've just kept everything that I got, but I don't know if I'm going to go back and collect Keyhands or full group is out of the question because there's just too much, or maybe even just like 1 member per thing. I don't know. Especially since like they've just announced they're having another comeback. I'm like, okay, I better sort something out. So far this is Trespass, Rush, Secret version I think, Clan Part 1, Clan Part 2, there we go, Clan Part 2, Part 5, Beautiful, Shine Forever, the X-Clan and Shine Forever versions, Code, the Code I should say, both of these, I can't remember which versions they came from, More of the Code, Connect. I actually bought Keyhands, these 3 Keyhands, so Keyhands option is, just collecting Keyhan is an option, but yes. And then Hyungwon, more of the Connect, if I can change the page. Oh, other people make this look so easy anyway. And then more than the last Connect one, and then this is Hyungwon's full card from Living It Up Chinese single. This is a fake Keyhan Are You There card I just put in here. So for take one Are You There, I have all 4 versions. So version 1, version 2, version 2, version 3, and version 4. The reason why version 2 doesn't have a group card because it's the same as one of these. And then for their bigger stuff, so I have 3 out of 4 of the Polaroids. So I got Wonho, Hyungwon, and Juhan. I did get another Hyungwon, but I just decided to sell it. And then this is I can't remember what this is called, but this is from their Japanese single. And in the very back is Wonho's big card thing from the Connect. Not the Connect. Yeah, the Connect. I probably should do more research whenever I'm doing these. Okay, stop this. I can't get that close. So yeah, onto another album. So this is my girl group binder, which is relatively small because I don't collect a lot of girl groups. But anyway, so first we're starting off with, that's over, there we go. First we're starting off with Twice, who are my ultimate girl group. So over here I just have their stickers from Twice Coaster Lane 1. This is Mion's big photo thing from Idol. These are 2 little pre-order booklet things. Chaeyeon and Diane's What Is Love strip sticker thing, and then Idol's sticker from IM. So yes, so for Twice, this is The Story Begins, page 2, Twice Cluster lane 1 I should say. And then that's the card that hit the special card, Signal, Twice-tagram, What Is Love, again What Is Love, Summer Nights, both of these, and then this is Momo's clear card from What Is Love, Nayeon's big Polaroid thing from Summer Nights, postcard from lane 1, Nayeon, Jeongyeon and Momo's big card from Yes or Yes. This is Yes or Yes's pre-order cards. Yes, and then the Europe Yes. Then this is the Euro Yes pre-order cards. And then the group card for that, and Jiho's little sticker thing, and obviously this will be for where Twice has more comebacks, which will probably be very soon on JYP. Next is Red Velvet, who is probably my second ultimate group, female group I should say. So as of right now, I'm only just keeping what I get. It's the same with most of these. So I pulled Irene from Ice Cream. This is Wendy from Ice Cream Cake as well, which I bought as well. So yeah, Wendy from Ice Cream Cake, Silky from Russian Roulette, Joy from Joy's the Red, Silky's Rookie, Yeri's Red Summer, Silky's Peekaboo, and Yeri's Bad Boy. And then here is Summer Magic, so I pulled Joy, Yeri's the limited version I should say, Joy's limited edition card, Yeri's clear card, and then Joy's like big puzzle piece, and then for RBB I pulled Joy. Then we move on to Jenga. So yeah, so this is from Offset, Bloom and Blue. This is like a fake card that I just put in here because it's so cute. And the 2 cards from Gotta Go. And then for the bigger stuff, this is her big sticker thing from Offset, a postcard from Offset, her bookmark from Offset again I think, her postcard from Bloom and Blue, her Polaroid, no, her strip photos from Bloom and Blue. This is just a empty sheet for anything else. Then we go into Girls' Generation. So these are the cards from Little Touch. So that's all of them from the keynote, and then more of them. And in my album I pulled Taeyeon and Yuri. And then these are just some other groups. So up here, Dreamcatcher. So I pulled Handong, Yoonhyun, and Sua. And then Idol's Shua, Luna's unit group. And then for Blackpink, I have both versions. So I pulled Rose and Jisoo from the pink version, and Lisa and Rose again from the black version. And that's it. So yeah, the girl group section is pretty small, but yeah, let's just go into the final one, which is this has all of the other group cards, other boy groups that I collect, or yeah, collect their albums anyway. Oh no, things are falling out again. So yes, so over here in this little messy thing because everything fell out, I have the vocal teams, Paddle from Going 17, Mark's bookmark, pre-order bookmark from Lullaby, from Present New, Yukiam's sticker thing from Look, stickers from 17's A1, Too Cool for School postcard, Day 6's Remember Us, And I also have Jay's little clear card, Jackson's lyric card, NCT127 stickers from Limitless, more stickers. This is the Too Cool for School stickers, and this is this is from Pentagon's Happiness. So yeah, first off we start off with 17, who I don't collect because they have too many cards. But so this is Gwen 17, so I pulled Wano. I keep on calling him Wano. So I pulled Wonwoo and Joshua and Scoops' unit card. And then for A1, I originally pulled Sukwon, but I wanted to buy at least one Mingyu card because Mingyu is my bias. And again, the lovely seller decided to give me these Jeonghans, which I don't mind because Jeonghan is my third bias in 17. So yes, I'm happy with that. Then for the teenage, I only have one version, and I pulled Vernon. Director's Cut, I pulled Sukwon. Hoshi's Lenticular. It's gonna work there. But yeah, and it scoops his little director's cut thing. Then we move on to You Make My Day. So it would be helpful if I know the versions. So for the yellow version, I can't remember the names. For the yellow version, I pulled DK and Dino. For the green version, I pulled Wonwoo and Jeonghan. And then for the pink version, I pulled Vernon and June. And then I actually got another album, so of the pink one, so I pulled Scoops and Wonwoo. And then this is like a fake Mingyu card because I got no Mingyu. I never pull Mingyu. Anyway, then we move on to Icon, who again is probably my fourth or fifth favorite group. I don't know as of right now. So my bias is J or Jinwon. So if I could try and find his cards or at least pull his cards, it'll be amazing. So I pulled both of his cards from their half debut album. I pulled Janae's from New Kids Begin. And then for Return, I pulled originally both of BI's here. And then I decided to buy all the J's because I actually found them for a cheap price. So this is the red version and the black versions. And then still continuing with Icon, so for the New Kids Continue, I pulled B.I and Chanwoo. And then for New Kids Final, I pulled Song and Junwon. So yeah, and then these will be where their newest album goes, which is on this way. Then these are like the big postcards you get from Return. I pulled DK's like transparent one, and then you obviously get a full group. Now we move on to Domanchinki. So these are cards from their Suri Suri album. I just decided to put in here because it looks nice. So yeah, I have 9 of them. And then these ones as well. And then this is Yunho's from New Chapter 1, The Chance of Love. And then I have Changbin's postcard from Chapter 2, basically, The Truth of Love. Then we move on to Big Bang. I don't have any cards for them. But these are like postcards that I bought like during the Maid series. So, they're stuck together. There we go. So yeah, again, it's like in order. So yeah, and then here I have Ates, Vix Leo from Udifix, Day 6 from Remember Us, B.A.P, so I pulled Daehan from Carnival Limited Edition, Yeonjae from The Rose, Daehan again from The Blue, and Hinchan from Ego. So, and then here is my Super Junior little page. I don't have a lot of Super Junior cards, or albums anyway. But yes, so I have Yesun's 2 cards from his limited edition of his solo album Spring Is Fallen, D&D group card from their latest album, Eunhyuk's Magic card, and then I pulled Siwon in my Play album, and then I pulled both of Eunhyuk's cards from Replay. And then here it's got 7. Again, I just keep the cards that I pull. So Yeonjae, so this is all from Flight Turbulence Arrival. Look, oh no, Eyes on You I should say. Eyes on You. Present You and Me. And then that's the pre-order card that you can get. And then then their latest album. I can't remember the name. And then for NCT, kind of a small collection. So yeah, these are like 2 of the stickers from the Limitless album that I just put in here. Because it technically doesn't have full cards, so I put Yuta and Tail, who are my Bison 1 to 7. Cherry Bomb, I originally pulled Win-Wins, but I bought Yuta's. Then for NCT 2018 regular, I pulled 10, who is my 3rd bias in all of NCT. And then I pulled Taeyeon's in regular. Then we move on to BTS. Now, BTS is a collection that's kind of all over the place. I'm cutting down on BTS because I don't necessarily stan them as much as I did before. But I don't really want to go into it. So for the cards that I am keeping, I am only keeping Jimin and Hobie. And cards that I just kind of want to keep, like Tae's School of Affair. There we go. It's School of Affair card. But yes, so for Are You Late To, I pulled Jimin and the group card. School of Affair, I got Taehyun's Darker Wild group card. For You Never Walk Alone, I pulled Hobie and Jimin. And then this is Jimin's the Wings and Soul DVD photo card that I pulled. So again, more cards. So this is the Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1. So I've got Hobie's and Jimin's on the back. Wings, I pulled the group card, and then Jimin and Hobie. There's Jimin's there. And then for the Love Yourself series, I have Jimin and Hobie's version V version. For Tear, I have Jimin and Hobie's Y version and Hobie's U version. Then for for Answer I should say, I have 3 Jimin's basically, which I pulled. And then these are cards from their Lightstick version 3, so you come with all the group and then to here. And then these cards are from their Love Yourself tour that I bought when I saw them in London. So yeah, and then this is the School of Affair group card. I don't know why I've kept this, but this is my ticket for the Burn the Stage screening. There we go. And then my my ticket for the Love Yourself tour and train tickets apparently. And then that's the Obi strip from Face Yourself. And then finally right at the back is Pentagon, who I don't know if I'm going to collect anymore, but I have 3 versions. So I have Gino's Positive, Gino's Demo 1 I think, or Demo 2, and Buseok's Demo 1 and Demo 2 and Demo 1. There we go. And then right at the back here is John Hup's postcard from The Rose, Yeonjae's pizza pie thing from 7 for 7, Leo's postcard from With the Fix, Joshua's Standy from Teenage, and of course the stickers from Teenage. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this little video. I do plan to make like little updates every now and again, like every couple of months, to show you guys like how I've done, especially when I'm collecting like full group stuff, so for like EXO and SHINee. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!